It's Saturday, May the 4th. You guys know I can't help myself. I have to say it. May the 4th be with you. Welcome to Take 5. I'm your host, Carla Salinas. We've got a great show for you today, starting with this new restaurant where the flavors of France meet in the heart of Brownsville. This is Jolie Petite. Welcome to a slice of France in the heart of Brownsville. This is Jolie Petite, the French-inspired restaurant serving up breakfast and brunch à la française.
Bonjour, Jolie Petite.
This is Chef Mary Ramirez Soto. She owns and runs this beautiful and not to mention delicious restaurant with the help of her friendly staff.
Everything is made from scratch, from our kitchen, our sauces, our chicken, to our pastries. Everything is made from scratch and with a lot of creativity.
You heard that right, pastries made from scratch. One of Jolie Petite's specialties is melt-in-your-mouth pastries like French macaroons, pistachio tarts, and even croissants.
My pastry chef, Nadia Gonzalez, is amazing. She is a young girl, but very, I'm getting sentimental a little bit. She's very special. Our croissants take 3 days to make. So when we run out, each croissant is made with labor of love. And I know it shows.
I couldn't go on with this story without immediately telling you about dessert, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The Jolie Petite breakfast and brunch menu is nothing short of perfection, with authentic French omelets, steak and frites, and of course, French toast.
The feeling that I want my customers to get when they come in is a sort of transporting to Paris, somewhere where, you have to travel maybe to out of town, out of the valley to see. And I wanted to bring that to my hometown. It was my priority.
As soon as I met Chef Mary, I could see how much love she truly has put in this restaurant and how much her staff really means to her. After all, owning a place like this is her dream come true. You see, Mary worked in banking for 15 years until one day she decided enough was enough. She loved to cook and she was going to follow her dreams. So armed with all of the knowledge she learned in culinary school, she decided she was going to open her own place.
And go into the steps of my father, who's an entrepreneur, and my grandparents. All men have businesses, and I wanted to be the woman to break that cycle. Mm-hmm.
There's nothing quite like finding a restaurant that's offering a unique experience and great food. But RGV, I have to be honest. What's even better is when those things come together with the right person. After all, showing you people like this is my dream come true.
My hopes for Jolie Petite is to continue growing, to continue satisfying our customers and satisfying our personnel as well. I think that those two are my priority, is customer satisfaction and employee happiness. Mm-hmm.
So Jolie Petite, welcome to Brownsville. I'm glad you're here because after I tried that quiche, I know I have to have more. And I know you're gonna love it just as much. Until next time, Jolie Petite, au revoir. You guys know that here in the RGV, we love a good margarita. And what if I told you that there's a place in La Feria where you can get an amazing Gabarita to go, plus you're getting a discount today. I am here with the owner, Santos. Now, Santos, thank you so much for being our Take 5 off today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you're giving our viewers 10% off. Tell us how that works.
Well, if you come in and you say that you saw this on Take 5, Gabaritas is gonna add another 5%, which is gonna be a 10% through Cinco de Mayo, so take advantage of it. Come in and try our drinks, and hey, a discount with nice drinks, you can't go bad.
You can't
with
go
this
wrong.
heat, you cannot go bad.
Absolutely. Take 5 plus Cinco de Mayo equals 10% off.
10% off.
We
Exactly.
love that.
Exactly.
Now, I'm sure that everybody is wondering, who is Gabby? Why Gabaritas?
Gabaritas is my oldest granddaughter, my only granddaughter. We call her Gabby. It's got a Y, So we made the Y into a margarita glass, and we're in the industry, margaritas, those Gabberitas.
It's such an interesting and unique place, you know, even coming in, I know that you guys offer to go, which is an amazing service, but you know, even coming in, it's so cute, it's adorable here. You know, who came up with that whole concept and idea?
Well, it's a family owned, it's a family run, veteran owned. My son Santos, my co-partner, owner. I couldn't ask for more, and look at all this. I mean, all of us, the whole crew, we created all this, and you know, this is where we are now.
It sounds like you guys are pretty close.
Oh, we are. Oh, we are.
Okay, so I want to talk about the drinks. Now, you mentioned that these drinks are kind of customizable and, you know, you've made them your own. You know, these flavors are very unique, very, very good. You know, talk to me about what we got in front of us today.
We have, which is our Tropicana. It's a blend of Pina Colada with Blue Hawaiian. Our watermelon sugar high, it's a blend of hurricane, strawberry daiquiri, and a touch of watermelon. Our purple haze, your original New Orleans hurricane blend in with your Blue Hawaiian, which it gives it that real good touch. Yes. And our Gabberitas mango, oh my gosh. Mango Rita is just, you gotta taste it.
And then the one that I have right in front of me today.
Oh my gosh, that's one of our big sellers, which is our Miami Vice.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a blend of strawberry daiquiri with your pina colada. It's real good, real refreshing. Oh my gosh, this is our Tropicana. It's if you're a tropical coconut lover, I mean, this is your drink. It's a pina colada blended with the Blue Hawaiian. All of these recipes were created by me, and everything that we make, we make our batches. We don't nothing's pre-made.
Now you guys have to make sure that you get that 10% off today. Thank you so much, Santos, for joining us today. We've got to take a sip. We've got to cheers.
Oh
it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Did you know choosing the right running shoe can make your run more enjoyable and fun? Take 5's Trista Castillo visits Valley Running Co. in McAllen to find that perfect running shoe.
Valley runners, do you need a new pair of shoes? Well, we're going into the Valley Running Company where they're going to get us ready for our next marathon. Let's go inside. Okay, hear me out. Running is fun if you got the right gear. I'm telling you, if you need to find a shoe that is right for you, the Valley Running Co. is going to find it for you. We met owner Germán Medrazo, who tells us he fell in love with running because his swimming coach would make him run laps whenever he did a drill wrong. He then ditched the swimsuit and started running marathons, ultras, and now he's helping other Valley runners reach their running goals through his store.
So I decided to come here and open the running store and started the running club and just share the passion that I have for running. And that's what we've been doing for the last 13 years. I mean, we do sell shoes, but what we sell our sport, we sell our passion, we sell an experience. I want you to come here and be treated the way that a professional runner would be treated when they go get fitted for shoes at the company that sponsors them.
Valley Running Co. lets you try on as many shoes as you like to see what best suits you. And after meeting Germán, I quickly realized his passion for running is almost the same as his love for shoes.
It's funny because I'd be in my office and my wife would come and she would think that I was working on something and I was just watching at the new shoe that was about to come out, you know? And she's like, do you ever diversify from the things you search online? I'm like, no, I love shoes. This is what I do.
They also have a machine that will measure your foot size, arch, how much pressure you put on your heel and toe, and they'll also analyze the way you step. It truly is a full experience that I had no idea would matter until I visited.
Well, see, when you're a runner, you only have so many pieces of equipment, right? And the one that you get attached the most to is your shoes, because you look down and you love your shoes and they feel good and they make you feel good, and you're practically building a story, building a relationship with your shoes. So I want to help you build that relationship. I want to introduce you to your next pair of best friends.
And it was time to find my new best friends. Germán took me through the process of finding my new shoes, and it truly was off to the races. He brought out different brands and fits like Hoka, Asics, Brooks, and I got to run in each of them just to see if they were right for me. I really think I found what I was looking for, and it got me excited for running. Valley Running Co. offers running accessories, shirts, socks, and so much more. They also have a running club for anyone who wants to join. Herman tells us his club is going to the New York City Marathon this year. So if that's something you like to do, this could be for you.
Give us a call, check out our Instagram page, and we would love to see you here. Come by the store, join our running group, but most importantly, we would love to see you start running. We would love to see you join our running community.
For Take 5, I'm Trista Castillo.
Now that you found those perfect shoes, it's time to get running. Details on a run for a special cause is coming up next.
The Willacy County Jail is hosting their first law enforcement torch run. The goal is to raise awareness and funds for Special Olympics. Joining us now with all of those details is Sergeant Marina Garza and Warden Jacob Bigliante. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for
letting us be here today.
Absolutely. So the first ever, this must be super exciting.
It is.
How excited are you guys for this torch run?
We're extremely excited. We're extremely excited to provide these resources and fundraise for the local athletes so that they can go out there and fulfill their dreams, and are going to compete and represent Willacy County. So we're extremely excited to get community involvement, get some of the local law enforcement, to get some of the leaders as well as elected officials down there to participate. So it's going to be a fun day, and it's pretty exciting to have the first annual event. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. So Sergeant, why did you guys decide to help out, that community this year, the Special Olympics community?
Just again, like Boss says, just to help out in awareness for everyone, to let them know that just because we work at a jail, at a prison, that stereotype, that the prison is bad, just to let them know that we are good people out, and we want to incorporate them and us working hand in hand, just helping them out.
So Jacob, can we get some of those details? There is a couple of different options for all different kinds of people. You mentioned, some people that may not be in the best shape ever. You can still participate.
You can still participate. So what we're going to do is we open it up to not only Willacy County State Jail staff, but we open up to local law enforcement. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a run walk. So we're going to divide it up into the first portion will be a walk event. So anybody who wants to participate, just come and walk. So they're going to be walking, and once that 1K is over with, then the runners will start. And so we end up from right around that Raymondville High School area all the way down to the facility, running around it, and then we're ending up there. And so, we have shirts, everybody's wearing their Special Olympic shirts, and that's part of the fundraising. So that money that you purchase for the shirt, everything goes towards the Special Olympics for the athletes at Willacy County. So we're going to have a run and a walk and end up right there. And at the end of the event, we're going to be having some breakfast and different type of foods for that, because that's also the week of Correctional Officers Week. So we're kind of incorporating the Special Olympics. That's kind of our kicking off for the Correctional Officers Week as well. Well, the goal is to bring awareness to that there is, people in need, and Special Olympics does exist. Mm-hmm. When I first came down here to the area, got reassigned, they never really kind of heard of it. So it's kind of to, hey, we have athletes out there, people in the community, and we need to support. They need our support, and we want to let them know that, hey, Willacy County State Jail and Management and Training Corporation, we're there for you. We want to help you. We want to, provide you in fundraising. We want to put you in the limelight. We want to make the Valley's athletes the best.
So, Sergeant, people have already started signing up.
Yes, ma'am.
If they do want to sign up and get that last-minute run-in, where can they go to?
They can email me at marina.garza@mtctrains.com.
Well, we're really looking forward to the event.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for coming, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
If you would like to support the Torch Run benefiting Special Olympics, again, you can contact Marina at 956-689-4900.
Still ahead, a fashion show happening in McAllen in about an hour. We've got everything you need to know coming up right after the break.
The International Museum of Arts and Science is hosting a fashion show in about an hour. This annual fashion show is celebrating past traditions and new ones. Joining us with more details is Tanya Vivieros, Tina Ziegler, and Marty Etheridge. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Right off the bat, I have to say, I love the outfits. Thank you. You guys really came dressed for the occasion. Now, Marty, we'll go ahead and get started with you. Can you give our viewers some of those details for the fashion show that is happening in an hour?
Yes, so today's the day, guys. You need to come and join us at this spectacular annual fashion show. Plenty of fashion, from vintage to modern. Also delicious food, mimosas, silent auction, music, and plenty of door prizes also. So welcome. We want everybody to attend. It's going to be today at IMAS at 1900 Nolana Avenue. And it starts at 11:30 to 2 p.m. So please welcome. All proceeds go to educational programs and also the art exhibits. You can get tickets online, imas.org, imasonline.org, or you could get them at the gift shop also at IMAS. But don't hesitate, just come on over and join us.
All right, well, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, Tanya, I'm wearing something very special today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've got my special skirt on that Tanya actually made, and you've brought one of your very magnificent pieces over here with us too. Now, she is an artist, guys, and she does an amazing job. Why don't you tell them a little bit about what you do?
Yes, I am a local artist, and one of the beauty about IMAS Guild is that this organization helps me flourish as an artist and also as an educator. So what I did for this style show specifically, I went I went to specific entities and recruited for thrift items. And these thrift items I stylized. Not only did I stylize, I added tons of color, which is exactly what you're wearing right now. This is a vintage skirt,
I feel fabulous in
with
it.
a lot of color. This specific piece correlates with what Miss Tina is wearing, also the top. And in addition, incorporated some art on a dress. So that is my job as an artist, to connect the community with my art and education as well.
It sounds amazing, all of the work that you guys are doing. Now, I love this event. It's been happening for quite a long time. You were just telling me that you guys have been doing it for over 20 years now. This is kind of a tradition for the IMAS. How important is it to you guys to have events like this?
It's a fundraiser for the IMAS, and the IMAS Guild, our mission is actually to help the IMAS create more funds for the educational, for the artists, for the local artists, and also with ambassadors of the IMAS. So we are out in the public to share the mission of the IMAS and to create art space here in our valley. And it's not just McAllen, it's all across the valley. So we support schools from all across the valley coming to the IMAS and learning about art and science.
I would love the IMAS to expand. I think, you know, if you're in the valley, you know what the IMAS is. We love the IMAS here. So I thank you guys so much for coming down and for throwing events like this that are so important to our valley community.
That is correct.
Thank you guys. Again, this event is happening today at 11:30. You still have some time to get to the IMAS Museum before the show starts. I have the pleasure of introducing you guys to our pet of the week. This is Mr. Goodbar. He is a shepherd mix, and he's with the Rio Grande Valley Humane Society in Harlingen. He is just 5 months old, so he's a puppy. He's gonna be a big boy, and he is full of so much energy. He's looking for his forever home. Now, he does have siblings there at this shelter that you guys can adopt as well, and he's so full of energy. He's ready to go for a walk, for a run, and he needs a really big family with a big heart too. So you guys can call that number on your screen for some more information on Mr. Goodbar. This annual music festival is happening today. We're talking about Mexlon, what you can expect at this year's festival, coming up right after this break.
The following segment is supported by the City of McAllen.
An art and music festival that celebrates young Latino culture happening at the McAllen Convention Center. Joining us to talk all about Mexlon is Joe Garcia. Thank you so much for joining us again, Joe.
Glad to be here, yeah.
So Mexlon is here. It's something that we all look forward to every single year. Now, it is a 3-day event, so much fun. So let's break it down day by day. What's going on Friday?
So the fun starts on Friday. We open doors at 5 p.m. and Friday is completely free. So we invite everyone to come in and join us, get the night going. We start off with the Mexlon Neon Nights 5K. So if you're a runner, you can start with the run and then enjoy the food and the festival the rest of the night. We also have Sabor a Mexico, which is a food festival that used to be on Sundays. We moved it to Friday. That is a separate ticket. That ticket can be bought at Mexlon.com. And then, of course, the music kicks off at 7. There's food truck for food vendors, the Mercado, And just lots and lots of fun going for the whole night, 5 to 11 p.m. Friday.
I love that this is an event for the whole family to enjoy because, you know, that food and the entertainment, so much music.
Yeah.
I see everybody come out, and I remember we went to Sabor Mexico last year, and it was so much fun. I'm so glad that it's on a Friday this year, but you guys also have something really fun happening on Saturday now.
That's right. So Sabor is on Friday, and our next festival is on Saturday, which is Spirits Tequila Mezcal presented by LNF. And so in both festivals, there's 15 restaurants that will be sampling food. And then on Saturday, you have that added tequila and mezcal sampling. And these restaurants also create signature drinks. And you'll be able to vote to see which one's your favorite. Right, so those are the two signature events on Friday and Saturday. Buy your tickets at mixlon.com. And both, or all 3 nights actually, we have our Calenda Parade at 7:30 that you'll see street performers going through. And then, of course, we can join in on the Calenda Parade. And we are going to conclude with a huge Huapango line, so just think quinceañera style, and then we'll just keep eating and keep dancing the rest of the night.
Oh man, Joe, right now in the parking lot, we're gonna go Huapango with everybody.
Yes. Yeah. You're right.
Well, I'm so excited for that. Now, when it comes to music, I know you guys are bringing in some really cool people. So who can we expect to see this year?
So our big headliners Saturday night, we have Caloncho, but we also have Celines, Rubio, Los Aptos, La Lom. If you don't know who these people are, look them up. They're all on Spotify. You can find them. Great music. We're so excited to have them. So there's a lot to do, and that's just Friday, Saturday. Sunday, we have Lucha Libre Mexicana. That's part of our culture. It's amazing. Plenty to do. Come hang out with us, and even if you come Friday, Saturday, come back the other days.
Joe, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing time. I can't wait. It's something that I certainly look forward to. You know, where can people get those tickets for those separate events and also for the Mixlon itself?
So mixlon.com, you'll just go onto the website. There's a tab there for tickets. You'll be able to find the tickets for both the gate and both of the festivals as well. And we also have a business summit, so if you're interested, that's available too. There's something for everybody. Please join us.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Joe. We can't wait for the event.
We'll see you there.
Again, for tickets and for more information, head over to mexlon.com. Here are some events happening across the valley. It's Free Comic Book Day at Kaboom Comics in McAllen. There will be giveaways, free burgers, and hot dogs for attendees. Now, this event is happening now until 8 p.m. And there is a Cinco de Mayo Loteria benefiting the Palmview Public Library. This is happening tomorrow at the Palmview Parks and Rec Gym. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for taking 5 with us this Saturday morning. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to follow us on social media at take5.caregv to keep up with the Take 5 team. And we'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. Until then, may the 4th be with you.